give you up. Okay, hello. Oh my goodness, you guys. Okay, that's on. I was wondering why my Wi-Fi thing wasn't working. It's because I had unplugged it to plug in the light here, so I had to find another plug for it. Joan, if you're still here, I'm glad you stopped by. Thank you for saying hello. Thank you for your prayers. You're in my prayers as well. How are you, Jenny? 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 God, I don't know. At my work, they bring their animals in, and I feel like I don't think they have fleas, but I'm not sure. I left my new glasses at work, so I can't see crap. I have to wear my old ones. So, did I get like a bite or something? I feel like I did. You got your headphones in and ready to go. Nice. Hello, 12 people. I know there's only like 3 chatting, but if you're watching and not saying anything, you're welcome to do so. And nice to have you here. What is itching me? You guys, I think we're going to have a storm. I really think we're going to lose the power tonight because the winds are going really bad. I'm not seeing any more comments since I came on, so I don't know if comments aren't popping up. Hold on, let me go to brand. Let me change the color. So, yeah, let's do that one. I like that one. Okay, there's one. Had a super busy day, busy night at work. I'm tired, but okay. Hey, well, just lay down and relax with your headphones on, sweetie. My job's going good, learning lots of new stuff. Oh, okay. Well, it somehow figured it out, Coffee. Thank you. Hey, Bebop. Hey, Angel Eyes. How are you guys? Bebop, I miss you. Hold up. Hold up. Uh-oh. What's Annie going to say? I know what Annie's going to say. Shh, Annie. Shh. I know what Annie's going to say. I should write it on a piece of paper. Hey, Chicano. Hey, Robbie. Your ears are bleeding? Oh, your ears are bleeding. Sometimes I have to exit chat and go back in. Oh, okay. Someone said, hey, Sean. Hey, Clancy. Yeah, you guys, I just haven't been on as much. Chicano, I like your new photo. Wait, is that a different Chicano? Hold on. Hey, Texas girl, long time. Nice to see you. Is Annie pregnant? Hey, Robert. I don't know. Annie, are you pregnant? Is Annie pregnant? Are we going to have to throw a big baby shower? We're going to have to throw a big baby shower? Hold on. What is that? What is that? Hold on. I don't know who that is. Okay. Oh, I'm yelling. Oh, you've got it on your computer and your TV. Okay. So the name looked different because of the picture, I guess. I will deliver in my early 60s. Okay. So first thing I want to say is this. Pray, trust, and wait. Hey, Virgil. How are you, honey? Pray, trust, and wait. We have to pray for somebody else if they're needing our prayers. We have to pray for our needs. And then we have to trust that God hears us and he is listening. And then we have to wait on him. I love this. We have to pray, trust, and wait. It's not on our time, right? I have a surprise to send you. I'm getting a few more things. Oh, Jenny, you don't got to do that. I always appreciate it when people send me things, though. So I definitely appreciate that. That is so sweet. But you don't have to do that. Just know that. Better than last night. You guys, and then I want to say something else. Never give up. Never, ever give up. Okay? Always got to keep going. Believe me, I have to tell you. Lately, and I'm not using this as a therapy thing or anything like that. I mean, you guys know when I haven't come on, I get messages asking if I'm okay. People are worried about me. So I make a little appearance on here, you know. I have nothing special to say to you guys, but I know you want to know what's going on with me because I have shared things with you. So please don't ever take it as I'm like working out my therapy or anything on here, because it's not that. I am just honestly, I'm talking to you guys. I mean, I'm dealing with real life struggles, and when I don't come on here, there's reasons for it. Either I'm exhausted from working, because I get tired when I work, believe it or not. I am in my 50s. I'm going through emotional things, you know, mental stuff. Holidays are coming up, and that's right, Blue Moon. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. I'm excited. Annie, your lights are flickering. Sometimes the answer is not. Yep, coffee, that's exactly right. We don't get it right when we want it. Annie, shh. I've been on a hiatus because I went to jail. Just kidding. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? No, could you imagine me in jail? I don't know what I'd do. Hey, Soul Sister. Yeah, living outside of YouTube. Exactly. Thank you, Chicano. Thank you, Cinnamon. So when I come on here, you guys, I'm just sharing what, as much as I can or wish to, you know, what's been going on with me, why I haven't been on. I've been struggling, you know. I'm not too proud to admit that. But I think last week, you know, I was sick. You know, all I could do is work. And, you know, they sent me home one day. All I could do is work and then come home, and I was in bed. I didn't do laundry. I didn't do any. I was just sick. And then I went and got a COVID test, and it came back negative. So that was a blessing. So that I've had 2 COVID tests since COVID started, and they've both been negative. But it was a flu or something. And I'm sure it was mixed with a little depression, you know, because of everything that's going on. You know, for one, dealing with COVID. For another, dealing with the election. For another, which is first and foremost my personal life, which is way more important than that other stuff, right? Or it's more important for me to deal with at the time, my personal life. I'm just trying to, you know, I'm not masking my problems. I'm not drinking to forget my problems. I'm not getting high to forget my problems. I'm not getting addicted to sex to forget my problem. You know, things like that. Like I am literally trying to turn to God, and I'm trying to just go through it and feel the pain and sadness. And it's not easy when you deal with it head on, you know. And I don't like to come on and depress other people or be, you know, not be a positive for other people. So I just don't come on. Sometimes I will, just to share, but try not to be so depressing about it. The other thing I'm sure you've noticed. Thank you, Coffee. I love you too, honey. Life problems. That's right. I'm sure if you haven't noticed, I took out my hair, and, you know, the reason I did it started getting really dry. And, you know, I thought about it. I'm like, why do I want this hair? Like, why? Why do I keep wanting to put this hair in and spending almost $300 to install it? And the hair costs, a couple hundred each itself. So I'm like, no, like, and then I just take it out. This last time I waited a month. I got through a month. I'm like, no, just be happy with the hair you have. Just be healthy. It'll grow. You know, I just I don't need extensions to feel pretty or good about myself. So the extensions are out. I might move on to wigs. I don't know. But I mean, sometimes I do things just for fun. It's just fun. It's not because I feel like crap about myself. Sometimes wigs are fun. A change is nice. Like I was looking at different hair colors. I haven't colored my hair in, I don't know, probably 15 years, probably 12 to 15 years. I haven't highlighted it. I haven't done anything to it. And I'm like, well, do I even want to do that to my hair? Because it's starting to get healthy. Do I even want to touch it? But I saw some burgundy colors I thought were really pretty. It is nice to have a change every once in a while. But I ripped out those freaking extensions and I said, I'm done. No more. But then not before I had ordered a couple more packets though. So don't do the Britney go bald. So, I just need to, thank you, Jenny. I just need to be me. I don't need to trim on full moons. I do need to keep up on my trimming. That's true. Wigs can be fun to change for a day or two. Right. Wigs are too hot to wear all the time. Wearing those heavy wigs. I've been reading, and I'm going to share a little bit about what I've been reading with you guys. It's nice. I wish more people would stay the hell off of YouTube or social media. No, Sue Soul Sister, I have it. I'm waiting for them to email me back and tell me how I can send it back, but they're not telling me. It's bullshit. It's like, oh, they'll take your money like that, but they won't give it back. The silver one's really pretty, Sue Soul Sister. It's just that Chucky one isn't so cute. Just don't go. 10 p.m. haircuts with wine, not good. Annie. Ooh, I got to read some funny memes Annie sent me. I just saw them tonight, Annie. Yours burgundy, Angel? I love burgundy. Just don't go green on one side and purple on the other with a pink stripe down the middle. Yeah, no. So I have been reading. I won't, Clancy. I just gotta keep on the road I'm going. I've found out a few, new pieces of information, that personal stuff that kind of hit me in the gut. And oh yeah, Sue Soul Sister, if they're not going to take it back, I'll just sell it. $20, you can have it. So I'm like thinking, or maybe I'll raffle them off. I don't know. Yours would be a pretty. It used to be Angel Eyes. That's a good idea. Yes, it was like a dark, but blue. It looked blue. Even in these lightings, it looks kind of mahogany, like that mahogany color. I like that color. Maybe I'll do a not a raffle, but what's it called when you give stuff away? You know me, I like to give stuff away. What was I just saying? So anyways, yeah, stuff. I found out some stuff that really hit me in the gut. And I'm sure that had a lot to do on top of my sickness of why I haven't wanted to do anything. And it's nothing against you guys. It's nothing against anybody. It's just I have to be in the moment and go through that crap. 3 weeks for my new tennis shoes. FedEx is investigating. Oh, no. Annie, you know what happened to me before? Maybe they sent it to the wrong address and the person kept them. That's what happened to me. Give it to someone for a Christmas gift. That's a good idea. Not auction. what was it? Brown, purple, ooh, that sounds pretty. No, not a raffle, not a auction. What was it called? When I just, a drawing. That's, like a giveaway, whatever. A giveaway. That's what you call it. I still have one piece of jewelry left to give away. Okay, so you guys want to see? This is what I've been reading. The Perfect Father, the true story of Chris Watts, his all-American family, and a shocking murder. And so I've got this one. I got this one after I got this one. And I only got into, how many chapters in this one? I love to read. Chapter 7. And I haven't read this one for quite a while. This one I cannot put down. I'm on chapter 13. And the chapter is Punta Cana. That's the one I'm on now. And then my, the job that I'm doing, when you're new, when you're new, you guys, you're low man on the totem pole. You feel, especially in a small business, I don't know. I mean, you want to, be, impress your boss. You want to do everything right. And so there's a lot of stress there because I've never done this stuff before. And I'm blessed to have gotten this job because she hired me with no experience in this area. So that was a blessing, but it's not easy. And there's a lot involved in it. And Punta Cana, that's a place, Cinnamon. It's a trip they went on. A lot of people, at least you aren't Kim reading it. A lot of people have such the wrong idea about Thrive. Like they think they know everything about Lavelle and how you get the car bonus and how you get, everything. And it's crazy. Like everybody knows everything, I know. Isn't Annie's pic so pretty? So there's a couple parts in there I want to read to y'all. There's some things in here that I never knew prior to reading this book. Just some very, okay, honey. There's some things in here that I never knew prior to reading this book. Like, now, please don't get me wrong. I'm going to read a couple of paragraphs that talk about Shanann, but there's paragraphs that talk about Chris as well. But the things about Shanann, I had no idea. It didn't come out anywhere. And I was like, whoa, it really, what I really figured out is the fact that, oh, good, Coffee, so then we can discuss it. What I figured out when you really boil it all down is neither person, Shanann nor Chris, knew who they really were. Because if you read and you talk to people, you read the information of friends that spoke and, employers that spoke, old teachers that spoke about these people. Neither one of these individuals knew inside who they really were. They both wanted to impress everybody and come across as a certain type of person, but in a different way, right? Shanann's was more, I'm successful. I have the best of everything, materialistically, financially, all of that. Chris was more, needing acceptance, needing people to accept him as a person and think he was such a great person. Hi, baby.
Hey, I'll be back. I'll just bring some more. I'll be back in like 20 minutes.
Where are you going?
I'll be back.
Okay, drive safe. Hey, Crown Royal. So it's really interesting that these two people found each other. And so I'll just go ahead and tell you a few of the things that I never knew until I read this book. One thing was, I guess, when Shanann was a young child, she had all kinds of medical issues, right? Where she was taken to the doctor all the time, which she ended up taking both of her children to the doctors all the time. I guess as a child, she suffered from migraines. But then later on in life, she said she developed migraines later in life. So I don't know. Some of the things don't really make sense. But one of the things that really surprised me is she told some people at school, and I'll read this part to you so you know that I'm not just saying it. She told some people at school, and I highlighted these areas. Let me see if I can go. There's the engagement, courting. Okay, so it talks about Shanann Catherine Ruchek was named after, okay, we already know that. She stood out with her vibrant personality and intelligence, but she was a sickly child who constantly needed medical attention. Quote, when she was a baby, end quote, explained her father, we took her to all kinds of doctors because she always had migraines, brain surgeons, to find out why she was having these problems. She took those real strong pills and used to get shots for it. When she was little, Frank moved the family to Clifton, New Jersey, where she attended number 11 elementary school in the Lakeview section. Growing up, she and her young brother formed a strong bond. We were pretty close, said Frankie. She would tell me things she wouldn't tell our parents. Shanann was insecure and often bullied at school, so Frankie became her protector, getting into numerous fights on her behalf. They'd poke her on the bus, he said. I'm like, leave her the hell alone. Years later, Shanann would describe her miserable time at school. I had people who picked on me and said mean things. I wasn't the popular kid in the group. Around 1999, Frank Ruchek moved the family to Aberdeen, North Carolina, where job prospects were better. He started his own home improvement business, and Sandy worked in a hair salon, dreaming of opening her own one day. At 14, Shanann began her freshman year at Pinecrest High School in Southern Pines. Founded in 1969 as a progressive school, Pinecrest boasted team teaching, closed-circuit television instruction, and fully equipped media center. It specialized in arts and drama, and the school's Pinecrest players competed in regional theater competitions every fall with original productions. Okay, Shanann was Shanann was a very insecure young lady who didn't have a lot of friends when I met her, end quote, Frances remembered. She did not have a good self-image of herself. The ninth grade theater class had almost 40 pupils, and the shy teenager soon had to prove herself in a group situation. Shanann soon became close with Colby Cruz and Claire Littlejohn, who were also in her theater class. Shanann started with improvisation and acting. Frances soon realized that her real talent lay behind the scenes, organizing the props and stage scenery. He connected with her on a mentor level, recalled Claire Littlejohn, whereas I was more of a friendly classmate. After school, Shanann was often at Francis's office, opening up about her horrible home life. She told him that her parents were going through a bitter divorce, although they never were divorced and are still together after 38 years of marriage. She told me she didn't get a lot of attention from her dad that I know she wanted, recalled Francis. I think there was a lot of hurt and frustration in the divorce. I mean, it was pretty fresh. Colby Cruz also knew about Shanann's problems at home. I don't want to say that she didn't really have a good father figure, and Frank did the best he could. She spent a lot of time at my house. I'll put it to you that way. And then it goes on to talk about Shanann was often absent from school with various medical problems. And then it talks about how they had to it talked about in here a place Shanann was now spending so much time in Matt Francis's office pouring out her problems at home that the school principal intervened, sending her to a more qualified guidance counselor. But she kept going to Francis, whom she viewed as her confidant. And then it goes on to talk about soon after graduation, Shanann married Leonard King. Some of her friends were worried she was too young and needed some more time, some of life before settling down. Within a couple of years, the marriage went bad. They both took out life insurance policies on each other. Then it talks about how she became a bookkeeper for Dirty South Custom. Leonard King would say that after Shanann started managing the Dirty South, she stopped coming home at night, refusing to tell him where she had been. They went to several marriage counseling sessions, but Shanann had little interest in saving the marriage. In 2007, they divorced, and Shanann moved to Charlotte. Finding herself alone as a single divorcee at just 23 brought back all of her childhood insecurities. All of the doubts, all of the fears, everything that I had in me came flooding back in my life. And then it talks about how she got that house, built the house. She was very wealthy, which a lot of people question too. So in 2007, her and her husband divorced. They'd been divorced just a short time, or married just a short time. And she had filed a bankruptcy. I think she ended up filing bankruptcy, and she was 23. And then she was managing a cell phone. She was managing a cell phone company, cell phone stores, 2 cell phone stores. Yeah, 2 cell phone stores. And she was somehow all of a sudden rich, wealthy, worth so much money. Anyways, she was earning, Frankie said, almost $500,000 a year during this period, managing a cell phone store. And that's when they were talking about and then she ended up going back to part-time to Dirty South telling Hisham. Now, Hisham was the owner of that, remember? And Hisham is the one that she had an affair with on Leonard, right? And she became a bookkeeper for him and all that. And then she quit, or something happened there. And then she went back part-time. And then here it says, Shanann then quit Dirty South, telling Hisham Bedouin she could no longer manage his stores. Then in late July 2010, Shanann was at her lowest point. She received a second Facebook message from Chris. This time she replied. The last time, the first time, it took her a couple of months to it took her a couple of months to respond to Chris on Facebook. So, I mean, there's just things in there as I go along, things that I have never heard before. I never knew that she told people, I don't get it, managing a cell phone store, you wouldn't make more. Right. So, well, that's when she was also had just got done bookkeeping for that company, and she was being accused of, what do you call it? Oh, what's the word? I can't even think. I didn't know. Hey, Helen. Yeah, she was married to Leonard before. And I guess Leonard said that she had an affair with her boss, Hisham, the guy who owned Dirty South Customs. Now, embezzlement, that's what it is. She was accused of embezzlement. I need that job. $500,000? Yeah. This is what I'm saying. It's like, oh, this book is centered on interviews. This is all facts. Everybody they've spoken to, family, everybody. Which is crazy is that she would tell people at school and her counselor that her parents were actually going through their divorce. Is there something we don't know? I don't know. This whole thing is crazy. Doesn't make much sense. Does it? I like that picture, Chicano. Ooh, Chicano's coming out of his shell. He's letting us see him. Is that you, Chicano? He said she cashed out trust money. Trust money from what, though? And then it goes on to talk about Lavelle and how she got involved in Lavelle. And I've always thought this odd, because when it showed, when we go through, hey, Linda, how are you? It's nice to see you. Oh, Chicano's handsome. Yes, Cinnamon, I agree. And we're not saying anything bad, but they do. You're right. That was me after drinking and feeling good. It always was awkward off to me when I saw all the old posts that she did. And I saw the one in 2016 where she said, I started a new job today. And it said Lavelle, right? Thrive. And she started, it showed $80K, right? That's not after months and months and months of working. It was the day she started the job, it said $80K on there. And that's just always rung weird to me because it takes a while to get to $80K, Not enough info there to know if she was lying. Parents could have been going through a separation and work things out. Yeah, she said they were actually going through the divorce. So, I mean, they could have, maybe. But I'm not afraid to say that Shanann wasn't perfect. I'm not afraid to say that. I think Chris and Shanann had some serious problems. I mean, emotional, mental problems. I do. Not that we all don't have some kind of something, but not to certain extremes, Do I think it was not right for her to make her family be her salespeople? Yeah, I think that ruined her family. Do I think that it was any reason for them to be murdered? No. So nobody twists my words. I couldn't keep up. Right. Exactly. Good. My brother sent me 400. Oh, good, Linda. Yay. I'm happy for you. I just had to order some more. Blue Moon. And I have OCD as well. I mean, you should see them at work. They're like, the owner is very happy that I'm the way I am because I'm like organizing everything and all of that. But, I don't have it to her extreme. I can't even imagine having it to that extreme. Oh, a wet towel on the bed? Oh, that would drive me nuts. So that book I've been very, very interested. And then my Rubik's Cube came today. I had to get I don't know if like my child in me is coming out, but my light bright that I got and then my Rubik's Cube. Sean, what happened? Okay, I messed it all up on purpose to see if I could get it back the right way. These are fun. Okay, we need green. Hold on. So yeah, I don't know. Have you guys been watching that channel? What do you call it? Have you guys been watching that channel? The new one about Chris Watts? John Glatt is his name, Cinnamon. John Glatt, Glatt. To do what, Annie? Oh, the Rubik's Cube? You bought a kerplunk today? Crown? I used to be able to do this very quickly. I can't anymore. I'm like, okay, what did you do? Why did you buy this? I'm just going to get frustrated with the damn thing. So, and I messed it up, like I said, on purpose, trying to get it figured out. What am I going to do? This will keep me busy for a while. Okay. Oh, the channel. This can get fun. Have people mention what they want you to do. I made it home 5 minutes before I passed out. Aw. I could only get one face on the queue. Yes, that really, people, we need to learn from this, right? Your ears killing you, Annie? People mention what they want you to do. Thought it would be a fun game to play with my mom. She has dementia. Aw. Aw. We'll pray for your mom. You guys pray for Crown Royal's mom. Oh, I want an easy bake oven, Annie. Got my daughter one like a year ago. She figured it out in like 2 hours. Wow. Yes, Jenny Joe. It's called Chris Watts, the something reckoning, remember? Oh, she's an earache. I see what you're saying. Oh, how did you do this, Bella? Come on. I can do this. I can do it. What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Shoot. Hold up. I think I can. I think I can. I was going to say something. Damn it. I really did a good job screwing it up. I can't lie. It was childhood favorite. Hey, Eric, how are you, hun? She thinks she's low. Well, what I'm confused about, Annie, is, I mean, I thought when she came out, she was gonna prove to us why he was innocent, right? Like, I thought there was absolute definitive proof that, she was going to show us why he's innocent, right? That's what I thought. But I don't know. I guess not. I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm wondering if it's just her thinking he is, you know what I mean? Maybe she just thinks he is. So she's wanting to prove it, I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think she's got some information that's important? Has anyone been listening to it? Let me put this down. Hey, Brenda. I think she's a fan. All is well. Just flying by the seat of my pants. I think she's a fan girl. Let's look at Annie's memes. Hold on. We could have some laughs right now, right? She was a follower. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Some women can handle guys like that. Not me. I need to be with a man, I need to have I can't be with someone. I don't want to be able to push someone around, right? I don't. She didn't say who killed. Right. Well, Annie, I think she's trying to lead up to that, right? I mean, I'm interested in what she has to say, but I think she's trying to lead up, and it's just frustrating people because it's like, just if you have proof, if you have information, why are you making everybody wait? Just put it out there. Chris Watts is guilty and going straight to him. I haven't been able to stop by throughout all the. Eric, well, I'm glad. I haven't been on much, so you haven't been missing anything anyways. Not that there's anything to miss. I have to put this stuff on my hands. They're hurting. Oh. Tammy Lee, you mean? Oh, she was talking about Tammy Lee's posts, right? Yep, I haven't listened to her, but there are plenty of fangirls. Yes, there are. And I don't get that. And so let's go into that. Has anybody been watching AD? Has anyone watched AD? What I'm really confused about. Okay. So that girl, Chrissy, right? Chrissy is someone who's been a long time AD supporter, along with her mother and her. And Chrissy wrote to Chris Watts. Oh, the election. Yes, Eric. Ugh, don't even get me started on that. Whatever happens, happen. Sit down and shut up, Sean. So she wrote to Chris Watts. Exactly, Annie. Hey, Redka, how are you? And her whole goal was to get Chris Watts to write her back. Well, this is how the story goes. Exactly, Annie. So that guy Dylan, Chris's best friend now, right, in prison, Chris shows Dylan the letter and says, oh, she's a psychologist, da da da. And here's her picture, because I guess she sent her photo. And says, here, this is someone you may be interested in. So Chris Watts passes this girl that's a huge supporter of AD on to Dylan. Okay. And Dylan's like, oh, yeah, okay. So Dylan writes her back. And they start forming a friendship. And she talks to Chris and she talks to Dylan. And they start writing books about God together. Anyways, her and Dylan end up falling in love together. They're engaged to be married. What do you guys think about that? I'm curious. What do you guys think about that? Like when my lady, right, Eric? Why this woman who's a psychologist who says, you know, AD, everyone says she's highly intelligent, yada, yada, yada. Something's just not right. Why is she? I understand. Okay. She wrote to Chris Watts in prison. Many people do. She wanted a response from him. Great. But, and Dylan's a lot younger than her as well. So Dylan's also like a lifetimer. He's been in jail many, many times. So why is she going for this Dylan guy? Why? So I want to show you. I'm going to show you. They wrote, Daily Mail wrote an article. Okay. Let me pull it up. The Daily Mail wrote an article and it featured her, right? Let me go to it really quick. Hold on, guys. Very interesting. Daily Mail. Okay, hold on. Let me get to the story. Probably going to be lots of articles and stuff. Hold on. Yeah, commercials. Okay, this is. Hold on. Let me see. I hate it when all these pop-ups pop up. Stop. Home. Okay. See if I can find. Is there a search button? Hold up, you guys. Bear with me really quick. Bear with me. There's got to be a search button. No? Let me just go to Australia then. Okay. What's this one? Okay, because it came out yesterday in Australia. No, I didn't click on it. I hate this channel. Oh, wow. It's really freaking coming down the wind. Oh my gosh, this. Hold on, I gotta save this shit. Hold on. Save. Sorry, I found something I need to save. Okay. All right. Okay, well, this is weird. It's so weird, this Daily Mail, the way it comes up in I don't like this station at all. Smash it. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Ew. Harvey Weinstein. Ew. Ew. Harvey Weinstein is nasty. Ooh, what's this? It's James Pond, California man, 44, wanted over 35 million Ponzi scheme, tried to flee FBI agents using an underwater sea scooter in freezing Lake Shasta before being arrested when he surfaced after 25 minutes. Nice. They have all kinds of getaways, huh? Mom, 35, who admitted to having sex with multiple underage boys after getting caught by her husband in a hot tub with one of her victims, is sentenced to just 90 days in prison. That's not enough. She's an Idaho mother. That's not enough. Wow. Okay, come out wherever you are. Come on. I know you're in here. Ew. Not nice. Okay. Ew. What's that? A little boy? What? Ew. What scantily stuff, you guys. Very, very interesting. I can't. Lori Laughlin's husband, Massimo, shaves his head 2 days before start of his 5-month prison sentence for paying $500K in bribes to get her daughter into college. Busted! Cold busted. Ew! Grin and bear it. Hold on. Grin and bear it all. Naked athletes protect their modesty with well-placed accessories as they strip off for charity calendar. Maybe I'll have to show that to you ladies. Hold on in a minute. Today's hottest fashion. questions. Did you guys watch the friggin' Mark Zuckerberg and what's his ass? Jake, what's his last name? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's for a music video. Do you guys know who I'm not seeing this in the Daily Mail. What the hell? Where'd it go? Coffee. Can you do me a huge favor, honey? Or Annie? One of you guys, and look up I don't know why I'm not seeing it here. It was in the Daily Mail, and it was the day before. It was yesterday, and I'm not seeing it here. Weird. So hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Let me come back to you guys real quick. Let me come back to you guys really quick. Let me see. I'm trying to find the. Did you get my link on your comments last video, please, Sybil? No, honey, I didn't. Looking that up, Eric. I will, Blue Moon. Absolutely. Was it? It was in the comments, honey. Oh, me either, Sean. Eric. I don't have anyone to cuddle with either. I'm trying to find the Daily Mail article about. Okay. The article about what's her Chrissy and her new beau. Let me see if I can find it. There's a new thing. Holly Robinson Pete says Trump used the N-word on Celebrity Apprentice, and she's got a picture of her smiling with him. Give me a break. Come here. Okay, I'm trying to find Dr. Oz, Texas lockdown. Hold on. Wait. What?
U.S. Army forces went into Seattle and grabbed their server. There's some that believe this is the U.S. intelligence that manipulated all this.
New reports claim the real results of the 2020 U.S. election were found on a computer server that was seized by the U.S. military in Frankfurt, Germany. In a recent tweet, a Virginia congressional candidate shared an electoral map that's allegedly based off of the data from that server that shows a landslide victory for President Trump, with 410 electoral college votes, including liberal strongholds California and Minnesota. Congressman Louis Gohmert says the election results were stolen through vulnerabilities in the Dominion voting system.
Yeah, it's the Dominion. Yes, it's the Dominion voting system. Yep. That's exactly right. It's dirty. Well, for some reason, I can't. Let me see. New headlines. Let's see what this says. I mean, AD was really bragging about how they talked about his channel. He showed the article. They showed the article about this and everything. So let me just type. Okay, Annie, thank you. Thank you, Coffee. Thank you, Annie. Okay. Well, the thing is, okay. You know what I'm going to do this? Okay, just so I can get to it easier on here. Okay. I was just going to type in Chris Watts. I don't know why I didn't. Okay. So let me go back to here. Let me go. Oh, because it doesn't have a search. That's right. Up here. Daily Mail. Let's do this. Oops. Okay. Let me try this. All right. Here it is. Okay. Let me make sure this is the right article. I do not want all these freaking articles popping up. Do not want them popping up. Okay. Oh my gosh, you guys, so many articles pop up. Ugh. So gross. I hate this channel. How do you get out of this? Why do they have so many advertisements? Okay, so what it says is this. He was just trying to help out a friend. Fiance of Chris Watts' prison pal insists they did not have sex after killer dad's undergarments and other personal items were found in the other man's cell. Chris Watts is serving 5 life sentences plus 84 years for the 2018 murder of his pregnant wife Shanann and their daughters Bella and Celeste in Colorado. He and fellow inmate Dylan Tallman were both disciplined in July. This was back in July, you guys. And OK Magazine came out just now, last week, and talked about this. Okay, this happened back in July. They both were disciplined in July after Watts' underwear and a jar of Vaseline were found in Tallman's cell. Well, supposedly it wasn't just that. It was many other things. Normal stuff, because Tallman couldn't get it. They were placed in separate units of the Wisconsin prison after several items that Watts had bought from the prison commissary were found in Tallman's cell. Reports suggest the discovery showed the two were having sex while in prison. It is a breach of prison discipline for one inmate to give items to another, but the discovery was totally innocent. Tallman's fiance, Krista Richello, 42, told dailymail.com in an exclusive interview. Now, I guess what happened, you guys, is the Daily Mail dude, the reporter, flew to her to meet her for this interview. Watts was just trying to help out a friend, she claims. I can definitely prove that my fiance is not gay, and neither is Chris Watts. She added, I don't believe through any force of circumstance, because they were locked up, that they were led to have any sexual contact. Richello said both Watts and her fiance are finding life hard in prison following their separation. So I guess they moved Tallman. The only time they see each other now is when they go to church or happen to pass each other in the hallway. but they write each other continuously and stay in touch to talk about Christian books they want to publish, she said. Now, at this point, you guys, at this point that she did the interview, they were still in the same prison, but they were just separated from each other. They weren't right next to each other anymore. I guess now they are completely, they moved him, Tallman, out of the prison and brought him somewhere else. Okay. Are you guys following me? Give me a thumbs up, a one, if you guys are hearing what I'm saying. Can you guys hear me? I'm reading the article. Are you guys with me? Okay, thank you, Coffee. Thank you, Jenny. Okay, Annie. All right. Yeah, well, Annie, Chris signed over. Thanks, Cinnamon and Crown. Chris signed the copyright over to this gal and this guy. Okay. Let me finish. Okay. So then it goes on to say, wife and baby killer Chris Watts has been disciplined and separated from his brother in spirit after prison guards found his underwear, a jar of Vaseline, and baby oil in the other man's cell. But the inmate's fiance insists Watts was only helping out his friend. Both Watts, 35, and his prison pal, Dylan Tallman, 32, were punished in July after Watts' possessions were found in Tallman's cell. It was revealed last week. Okay, well, it was done in July, supposedly. And they just said it like 4 times in 5 sentences. Reports suggest the discovery showed the two were having sex while in prison. I can definitely prove my fiance is not gay, and neither is Chris Watts, Richello, 42, said. And I don't believe, it already said that, just have to, those accusations are just crazy, and I just have to laugh at it, she added. Richello explained that Watts and her fiance are now finding life hard in prison following their separation. Richello, who lives in East Haven, Connecticut, is planning to marry career criminal Tallman as soon as he is released from Dodge Correctional Institute in Waupun, Wisconsin. And then it goes on to say, there's this picture of, okay, let me see here really quick if I can screen share this so I can show you guys. Share screen. Hold on. Let me. Okay. So you guys, can you guys see this? Can you see him? Let me go back to you guys. Okay. You guys can see it, right? Let me do this. Okay. Okay, this is him. This is her fiance. This is Dylan Tallman. He's 32. And then this is her, Krista. On AD's channel, she goes by Chrissy Tallman. Okay, that's Dylan's last name, Tallman. I know both Chris and Dylan, and I know their relationship. They are friends. They are very close, but that is all. That is it, she said. Okay. Richello wrote to Watts after he was sentenced to 5 life sentences plus 84 years for the 2018 murder of his 15 weeks pregnant wife, Shanann, and their 2 daughters, Bella, 4, and Celeste, 3, in Colorado. But the killer receives so much mail from female admirers, he passed her letter on to his friend Tallman, allegedly in return for a cinnamon bun and a packet of ramen noodles. Richello denies there was any such trade. Richello is a clinical psychologist who specializes in sexual abuse and trauma cases and says she worked inside the Connecticut prison system, but she had to quit due to her lupus, the same disease that Shanann suffered from. Same disease Shanann suffered from. Hold on. She is convinced Watts was railroaded into his guilty plea and that he was not involved in the killings of his wife, daughters, and unborn son. I watched the videos of Chris Watts with his children and his wife. It was really difficult for me to believe clinically that he was capable of committing that crime. I wrote to him regarding getting the truth out. I told him to keep fighting and let him know there are people that support him, said Richello, a regular guest on Armchair Detective, a British YouTube show that pushes the unfound theory that Watts did not act alone. Tallman, who has been in and out of prison throughout his adult life, wrote her back within a week, and they started a correspondence that led to him proposing over the summer. Richello now sometimes refers to herself as Krista Tallman, although she has not legally changed her name. She told DailyMail.com that she traveled to Wisconsin to meet Tallman 3 times before the COVID pandemic shut down visits. Since then, she has relied on Zoom meetings, phone calls, and more than 100 letters to keep in touch. And then here's the, this is the adult conduct report. This is Chris Watts, their punishment report, whatever. And here's him. There's him. That's an interesting one on the left, isn't it? That's weird. There's him. Richello said Watts and Tallman had adjoining one-man cells inside Dodge. They discovered they could hear each other if they spoke into an electrical outlet in the wall that separated them, which they dubbed the holy outlet. She said both of them have turned to religion inside the maximum security prison. He's delightful. He's just great. He's wonderful, she gushed. I feel comfortable enough with Dylan to be able to marry him and jump right into a relationship. I've gotten to know him very, very well. I know Dylan is not gay because of the relationship he and I have. We have talked about what our plans are for the future, said Richello, a divorcee who has no children. I would love to start a family with Dylan. I only have a few years left. I have no problems with homosexuality at all, but Dylan is heterosexual and Christopher's heterosexual. Oh, you know that for sure. I can assure you there was no sexual relationship between them. Richello said Watts and Tallman had adjoining one-man cells inside Dodge. Well, they already said this, okay. But they were placed in separate units of the 1,165 bed lockup after a pair of Watts' Fruit of the Loom boxers were found in Tallman's cell. According to internal prison documents reviewed by Daily Mail, the other items include petroleum jelly, candy, soap, Q-tips, cocoa butter, Carmex lip balm, secret deodorant, coffee, body powder, Post-it notes, and a black Sharpie, lotion, and baby oil. Okay, so it wasn't just that, right? Tallman was placed in solitary confinement and lost phone privileges for 4 weeks for the infringement. Watts lost his phone privileges for 2 weeks and was barred from buying commissary items for 4 weeks. The petroleum jelly is Vaseline, Richello said. It's definitely not lube, it's Vaseline. And the boxers were brand new and cleaned. They weren't ones that Chris had used. Richello said the punishment far outweighed the crime. It wasn't any shanks. It wasn't anything sharp. Anything dangerous. It was just daily living items, she pointed out. Were they aware they were not supposed to do that? Of course, but it's hygiene items. It was nothing serious. We all need to brush our teeth. We all need to shower. We need deodorant. We need lotion. We need Q-tips. These are all normal items to have. And there's Christopher. What a difference. Look at this. What a difference. Wow. That doesn't even look like the same person, you guys. Does it? Wow. And then here's Here's their book they're writing, 40-day devotional. And they've signed out over all copyright to Krista and her boyfriend, her fiance, right? So here's what it says. Breaking down walls. Okay. Dear Heavenly Father, I've put up walls taller than a fortified city. They are strongholds. I've allowed the enemy, this is by Christopher, by the way, in May 11th, 2020. The foundations, I've allowed the enemy to put in my mind, and I've built thereon. The foundations of fear, of insecurities, and of failure are stacked higher and higher until they tower over me. My past is the blueprint and the devil the architect. While I watch his fallen ones build stone upon me, every something I see these walls as insurmountable. A barrier that blocks me from enjoying your love, your peace, and your joy. Lord, you are my master builder. Help me walk around these walls, sound a trumpet, and shout that they may come shining down like the walls of Jericho. Make it be that no one shall be left upon another. No one shall be left upon another. Where am I? For they shall be all thrown down. Grind these stones to powder as you are the rock that is higher than I don't know. You are the chief cornerstone upon where the foundation needs to be built, because no storm of the something can make a house built upon a rock move. Make me to something, these places, these walls that you have ground into powder, and spread salt on them, that nothing will grow there. The walls that used to tower over me are brought to nothing. I can see the strong tower in front of me, who the righteous something to, and are safe. The walls of this world are made by something, but I have a habitation made without hands. Something for me forever in heaven that no man can take away from me. Thank you, Lord, for being my barrier breaker. In Jesus' name, amen. And then he goes on and lists the books of the Bible that he got that from. And there's Christopher Watts. There's his Richello is her. Said she is in contact with Watts's parents, Ronnie and Cindy Watts. Although she would not talk about their view of their son's case, she said, they're a lovely family. They're amazing. In their hearts, they know their son and they know who they raised. So that's her. She said that because Tallman is in Dodge on probation hold after completing his sentence, he is not allowed to buy his own items from the commissary. However, John Beard, spokesman for the Wisconsin Department of Corrections, told DailyMail.com that is not the case. Chris was trying to help out a friend, she said. They spent 9 months side by side, talking through the outlet for 23 hours a day, and they became very friendly. One thing about Dylan, he takes forever to get ready. Everything has to match. He has to lotion up. That's why the Vaseline was there. He uses it for his lips. He has dry skin. He likes to take pride in how he looks, even in prison. He still wants to be clean. He wants to look good. Watts in Dodge after being transferred from a prison in Colorado for his own protection. Watts is in Dodge. Beard said he will not disclose any information about the high-profile prisoner to assist facility staff in ensuring his safety. Watts, inmate number 674796, was previously reported to have become best friends in Dodge with Jake Patterson, who abducted 13-year-old Jamie Kloss and killed her parents in 2018. Patterson has since been moved to a prison in New Mexico. Richello said both Watts and her fiance are finding life hard in prison following their separation. Interesting. Hold on. Where'd it go? The only time they see each other now is when they go to church or happen to pass each other in the hallway. But they write each other continuously and stay in touch to talk about Christian books they want to publish. It's difficult for Dylan. He's having a hard time without having Chris next to him in the cell. They call each other brothers in spirit. In one of his letters, Dylan asked who would ever think someone like me, who grew up on the streets, selling drugs, a gangbanger, would become best friends with somebody who had a great family life and went to school. Oh, and then allegedly murdered his family. Interesting. Well, he really he really scored with Chris. He told her he has been around murderers and criminals his entire life and did not believe Watts was capable of killing his family. Richello said she is in contact with Watts' parents, Ronnie and Cindy Watts, although she would not talk about their view of their son's case. Their lovely family. They're amazing. In their hearts, they know their son and they know who they raised. Oh, look at what a beautiful family. Look at those babies, you guys. Rest in peace, lovelies. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then it goes on to say, she said Cindy Watts was the one who informed her when Tallman was placed in segregation, as she could get no information from the prison authorities as to why she could not contact him. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't have known for 4 weeks where my fiance was or whether he was alive or dead, she said. Watts and Tallman have written 2 books of Christian devotionals together since meeting behind bars. Richello, who was brought up with a Roman Catholic father and a mother who practiced witchcraft as a Wiccan, contributed to one of them. She said the book should be published around the new year. Detroit-born Tallman, who had a minor rap career under the name Lil D, previously wrote a book, A Blessing in Disguise, based on his life growing up on the streets and dealing drugs. He has been jailed for offenses ranging from armed robbery to selling cocaine and illegally obtaining prescriptions. The Watts family murder shocked America. Chris and Shanann Watts appeared to have the perfect life after relocating from their native North Carolina to Colorado. But beneath it all, they were drowning in debt. Chris blamed Shanann's spending for their financial problems and started an affair with Nicole Kessinger, a geologist who, like him, worked for the oil company Anadarko. Watts, who had gone on a strict fitness regime, bulking up his body in the weeks before the killings, strangled his wife at their home in Frederick, Colorado on August 13, 2018, after she came back from a business trip to Arizona. He then took his 2 little girls and drove her body miles out into the countryside, where he suffocated his daughters and dumped their tiny bodies in Anadarko oil tanks. He buried his wife nearby. He made up a story that he had walked in on Shanann just as she was strangling Celeste, known as Cece. He claimed Bella was blue on the bed next to her. He said he had just told his wife he wanted a divorce. He claimed he killed her in a rage for what she had supposedly done to their daughters. But after failing a polygraph, he was charged with all 3 murders, unlawfully terminating a pregnancy and body tampering. He eventually pleaded guilty to all charges to avoid the death penalty, as he sentenced him to spend the rest of his life behind bars. Judge Marcelo Kopkow called the case the most inhumane and vicious crime out of the thousands I have seen. And that's be it, guys. All right. Let me see. One thing, there was the life insurance. I didn't think anything of that because he got that back when he started Anadarko. It's like my husband did, when he started his jobs, and they offered a certain amount of life insurance through the job. Here's the thing. There's a couple of, I know, Blue Moon. I don't know. I'm not so sure that it won't. Yeah, Annie, the wind is terrible. Here's the thing, you guys. There's a couple things I thought were odd about how it all went down. Yeah, there was. For one, it was weird that they did the interview with his back to the cameras. I mean, any interviews I ever see, it's, the investigators or the FBI or whatever, with their kind of to the side or their back to the camera. But usually the criminal or the person they're interrogating is, you can see them. You could never see Chris except the one time they had him on the side. Otherwise, his back was to the camera all the time. Trying to get it was pathetic. Yeah. And then another thing that was interesting is on that polygraph, they didn't ask Chris about the babies, the girls, if he knew their whereabouts or if he was responsible for them missing or being dead or anything like that, right? She said, well, we just assume if something's happened to Shanann, we assume that the same person is responsible for Bella and Celeste. But that's not true. You can't honestly say, I mean, why didn't they ask? They should have asked each person, Because what if they did ask, did you have anything to do with any harm, anything like that has come to your children? I think they should have asked. Well, on the polygraph, though, Annie, is what I'm saying. I agree, Cinnamon. Yeah, and Rourke's pretty dirty. If you watch the Unjustified channel, she does a video about DA Rourke and the Colorado people in power. It's very interesting. Very interesting. So, yeah, you can't use it. But why did they keep using it then? They used it to get a confession out of him, right? I don't know. See, my opinion, and I'm not bashing her or him, but this whole thing with this gal, she's on Armchair Detective's channel. Oh, all kinds of media things are trying to get a hold of me, and there's something big happening. Now she's saying something. Why? Why is she doing this? Why is she putting herself out there? I agree, Coffee. Why is she doing it? Why? Why is she interviewing about Chris Watts because she is engaged to a prisoner? I mean, come on. I think it's sick. I think it's wrong what she's doing. I do. What's she doing? Her and AD. Now, I don't mind watching AD sometimes, whatever. But I really got turned off when she pops up there with this big smile and, oh, we're doing this. And he's, I'm engaged to his, cellmate, and I'm getting all kinds of media calls. For what? You weren't involved. Why are you trying to? Yes. Hey, Hurt Locker. I agree, Annie. She said there's no money involved. But here's the thing. It's how she can sit up there and smile and act like she's doing such a great thing. She's just trying to jump on the train that everybody else has. The case is over, okay? And if it does end up going to trial or something happens, then it does. But what in the hell does she have to do with anything? State ordered a freezer from the company I worked for. The last 3 of the older number. Ew, really, Sean? How are you, Hurt Locker? How are you doing? Do I know you? No. Are you Mary Marlowe? Just kidding. Right, exactly, Coffee. Thank you. Yes, they're writing books about God. Are they going to just donate them? The Polly, they didn't want him to know they knew about NK. Right. Uh-huh. Linda, I agree. No, Hurt Locker. I was asking if you are. Oh, Mike. Hi, Mike. You don't have to tell your real name. I was just asking if I knew you. Okay, so what do you guys think about that? Can you tell me your opinion? We're all allowed Blue Moon. That's right. Did you see those things? I was watching AD the other night, a replay, and I was like, are those things? I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. Did she get fillers or are those her real lips? No, I'm not bashing her. I'm just saying she has some good sized lips. Maybe that's what hooked him. No, I'm just kidding. Now, listen, she seems like a sweet enough girl. She does. For one, though, I don't know why she would initially write Chris Watts and then accept the fact that he passed her on to Dylan and then falls in love with this guy. And then they're writing books together and they're engaged. And then she's going to have a future with him and Chris Watts. Like, for what? Botox. My real name was changed to Hurt. Oh, okay. Yep, Crown Royal. I think the guy and girl just want money from the book. Oh, they're writing plenty of them, Linda. They've already got 3 for Cindy Buns. I don't know. It's pretty gross. She did? Hurt Locker? Are you kidding? Somebody needs to kindly tell her that it's good enough, Seriously. Somebody needs to just be nice and kindly tell her I heard. Yeah, I heard about that. Ooh, Jenny. That looks really pretty. Oh my gosh. That's gorgeous, honey. That hair color. I like let me see. Oh, you've had all colors, huh? Okay, that one's different, huh? Okay, that's dark. That's really purple. Let me see this one. You've been all colors. Let me see. Let me see which one I like the most. Ooh, that's kind of pretty. The dark pinkish, kind of purpley. Hold on. Let me see this one. Aww. Oh my gosh, your hair was so long. Dang. I kind of like you with dark hair, honey. Oh, here's the really purple. Ooh, that's purple. I like this one. I like the kind of auburny on you. The one where you have your makeup done and your... Oh, look at you and your hubby or boyfriend. So cute. Yes, you've got all kinds of fun hair. Oh, can I show them? When's indoor eating close? From what I heard, well, it's down to 25%. Oh, it was Hurt Locker, Quinzel. You guys want to see? I have to ask Jenny if your hubby's gone, Annie. I have to ask Jenny if I can share. Let's wait for a response. Ooh, nice. All week. Okay. She said I can share them. Okay. So you know me, I gotta turn off the lights, or this light, so you can see good. Okay, let me see if there's that color. That's pretty. I like this is really pretty. That's really pretty. Your skin is so pretty. I think I'm too old to pull that purple off. Look at how long her hair is there. I like those highlights. Aww. Oh, can I show that one, honey? I don't know if you. Aww. So cute. Oh, this one's cute. So Jenny, so I know it's through December 14th, but oh, that's a good question. You can up here, but it's only 25% capacity, you guys. See, I like this one. I like the color at the bottom. That's really pretty. The dark pinkish. What, Jenny, what is the company that you go through? I saw a hair color company that popped up on my phone. So cute. Oh, okay, let me see. Is there more? And your hair doesn't look damaged. It looks pretty healthy, honey. Aw. So cute. Oh my gosh, your boy looks just like you. Now this is dark. I don't think I could get away with that. I don't think I could get away with that one. Look it. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay, that's it. Thank you for sharing those, honey. So cute. So, so cute. Hold on, let me turn this back on. Turn on the heart light. Good night, Brenda. Good night, honey. Have a good night. Okay, you too, sweetie. Such gorgeous skin, right? That change, 11:59 p.m. No. No, because for lunch today, for work, I went out and ate. I went in, got everything. So much, so cute. Okay, so let's look at some of Annie's stuff. I just got to read them to you. True friends say good things behind your back and bad things to your face. Trust me, you can dance. Vodka. I do not have a resting bitch face. I am a mom. I just have a bitch face. There is no resting going on here. I either have my hair and makeup done or I look homeless. There is no in between. No, it's so pretty, honey. Walmart is now asking customers to use masks. Good luck with that. You can't even get them to all wear pants. Let's see. This one's not coming up. Here we go again. Fine print. Restaurants change when. Okay, you all make me feel. Inslee has everybody like 2020 Barbie. That's funny. In order to stay out of Facebook jail, I will be posting memes in code. Inslee is the next logical step. At this point, I wouldn't even be surprised if the dinosaurs returned. And this is a sticker on the back of someone's car. If you are driving alone in your car with a mask on, you don't need a Biden sticker. We already know. I'm not arguing. I'm simply explaining why I'm right. I dropped my dog off to be groomed. I ended up bringing home Joe Dirt. 2019, coughing to hide a fart. 2020, farting to hide a cough. I made a cup of tea, dear. I made you a cup of tea, dear. I'm over here. Oh my gosh. My vacation this year. 2 hot dogs. That's funny. Who gives a cluck? 2 reasons I don't trust people. 1, I don't know them. 2, I know them. Legalize catnip. That's funny. Yes, master. Remain terrified. Question nothing. Stay home. Yes, master. With the mask on. Oh, 2020's elf on the shelf just arrived. Oh my gosh. Reason why I take girls to swim on the first date. Oh, that to see what they look like without all the makeup and hair. Oh my gosh. These are funny. I have a bad back. The front's pretty effed up too. Oh, okay, that's it for those ones. Annie, thank you. That's funny. Okay, there's more. But wait, there's more. Hold on. Oh, it's pouring down rain. Ew. I hate it. Facebook independent fact checkers, hard at work. Hold on. You guys might be able to see it a little easier if I do this. Back in my day, the only time we started panic buying was when the bartender yelled, "Last call." 2020 came out all looking like a warm chocolate chip cookie. Then one bite and bam, oatmeal raisin. On HGTV, people can flip a whole house in a month. Meanwhile, I've been getting ready to vacuum for a week now. I finished wrapping the Christmas presents this year. Me in the 1980s, me now. Oh. When I was a kid, I'd get excited and imagine the cookies I was about to eat. But when I opened it, nothing but sewing equipment. Oh, yeah, those tin cans, they're all made for stuff with sewing stuff now. I buy houses cash, any condition. Oh my gosh. Thanksgiving 2020. We know you bought a turkey that feeds 12 to 15. They're breaking down your door. Next time a blocked number calls your cell, answer. Charlie's whorehouse. You got the dough. We got the hoe. When you're ready for Christmas but not quite done with Halloween. Ever talk to someone so stupid that they make you squint? Yeah. Currently making my kids rake leaves in the wind to give them a proper idea of what life feels like. Make my kids rake leaves in the wind. I'm not slurring, I'm speaking in cursive. When I'm an old lady, I'm going to leave snacks in little bags on the floor all over the house in case I fall down. That's funny. Coming to a Thanksgiving near you. Jay Inslee. Ew. Watch for potholes, sinkholes, and assholes. I got 99 problems, and my toddler single-handedly created 98 of them in 27 minutes. If 2020 was a slide. Ooh. My gosh. Yikes. Age-appropriate chores. 2 to 3 years. Make bed, pick up toys, give daddy a haircut, file the taxes, chainsaw the trees and bushes. 4 to 5 years. Change spark plugs, rub mommy's feet, set and check bear traps, clean the panic room, be quiet for several hours. 6 to 8 years. Dust the driveway, mop the dog, drive siblings to school, wasp nest removal, take trash and throw it on the neighbor's lawn. 9 to 11 years. Bathe grandpa, reshingle the roof, scrub the kitchen, and if you miss one spot, so help me God, you're starting over. 12 plus. Clean rain gutters, get a job and move away. Oh my gosh. This is at Ross, you guys. Oh my God. Annie. You're funny. It's crazy how much it's bedtime sounds like, let's get ready to rumble to my kid. The wolf spider mother carries her hundreds of children on her back wherever she goes. Mom, watch this. Were you watching? Are we there yet? Mom, where do donuts come from? Where are we going again, Mom? 'Cause he hit me. Liquor store. We're going directly to the liquor store. Oh my gosh. I thought I was a good person, but the way I react when people drive slowly in the left lane would suggest otherwise. That's totally me. During labor, the pain is so great that a woman could almost imagine what a man feels when he has a fever. Me waiting for my kids to finish their story. I'm so glad we didn't go for one of those cheap and nasty water beds. If 2020 was a Christmas Carol. Carol Baskin. Killed her husband, whacked him. Can convince me that it didn't happen. I want my daughter to grow up knowing that no one can silence her voice except before 6 a.m. Then that's well within my rights. Redneck mini blinds. No need to clean or dust them. Just tear off and toss away. My gosh. Redneck or genius. Ooh. That's pretty cool. Oh my gosh, you guys. Were you born in the 60s, 70s, or 80s? If so, you're a badass. Now it's like, Johnny, don't hit that little rock on the ground. You're going to end up in the hospital. Laundry, washing, 30 minutes. Drying, 60 minutes. Putting away, 7 to 10 business days. Is there a polite way to ask someone if their parents are first cousins? What if they close grocery stores and we have to hunt for our food? I don't even know where little Debbie lives. I was reading a cookbook from the 80s and stumbled across this gem. In the new turkey dressing, 1/2 cup uncooked popcorn. Mix well, stuffed turkey. Cook 5 hours at 300 or until popcorn blows the ass off the turkey. Oh my gosh. I want to recount too. Kanye. Oh my God. Annie, thank you for those laughs. Oh my gosh. Oh, Lord. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Gotta love it. Got to love it, guys and gals. Okay, well, those are good. Those are awesome. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get my Rubik's Cube done tonight. I don't. I know I'm going to read my book though, and I know I'm going to definitely put on my jammies, and my boy's here with his doggy, whom I love so much. Where's my other pajamas? Not these ones. Where's the other ones I really like? Hold on. I guess I'll wear these. They're pretty warm. I swear I have another pair. Yeah, I hope my boss's son doesn't get a hold of my glasses, you guys, tomorrow, in the morning, because if he does and he breaks them, I'm going to die. That's going to be terrible. So I am going to go lay down. Excuse me. I got to take off my makeup and rest. I'm tired. I'm beginning to think that hindsight is 2020 originated as a message from a future time traveler that we profoundly misunderstood. They'd leave in about 20 seconds. Hey, Kiki. Kanye received around 600,000 cats. Really? Hey, that's not bad for, that's not bad for him. I mean, you know what I'm saying. Kids born in the 80s are now middle-aged. Hard to believe. Yeah, exactly. I'm in Oregon. They're definitely high dollar. Great job with your kids. I just want to go back and read some of the Bella. Yes, that is you for sure when you're driving. Yes, Sean, right? OMG, I got taken down by a bald head wasp a couple weeks ago. Still trying to heal. Oh, Cinnamon, are you okay? Oh my gosh, that's terrible. That was a hat, Sean. There was a shirt like that. I'm sorry, honey. Cinnamon, I'm getting property taxes paid since I mentioned being in trouble there. Oh. Good night, Annie. Thanks for the laughs, sweetheart. Cinnamon, I'll be praying. Yes, Blue Moon, you're awesome. He didn't get to run in all states due to COVID. He missed out. Yeah, he didn't do too bad. You know? All right, you guys, just know when I'm not on, it's not that I'm not thinking about you guys. Honestly, I'm just busy doing other things or tired, you know, or just deep in thought, you know. And I don't want to come on when here's the thing. Sometimes I like coming on my knuckles are hurting. This weather sucks. I don't like coming on and having nothing to talk about. Sometimes it's okay. See, I swear they do this so they grow out faster. This is ridiculous. They should not already be grown out this much. Anyways, I'm out of my Thrive, so I'm waiting for that to get here. And I'm just going to really focus on taking that like I'm supposed to and getting rest. I've been drinking more water, so that's good. I have an appointment to get a referral for my mammogram. I'm really needing to do that. I have some concerns there, so if you guys can please pray for me. Let's see. I wanted to show you guys. I'll show you next time. My brother dancing. It's pretty funny. Yes, I do need to do that coffee because I'm hurting really bad tonight. And I'm going to rub some more of that CBD oil on. I do that at night on my fingers and legs and back on my back too. Get you one of those straps that let your glasses hang. I have one of those. Actually, that's a good idea. I need to use that, Robert. I do have one. Thank you for reminding me. I mean, even my feet are aching. My toes, they're like throbbing. And I did get some replacement TENS pads. They came in the mail. So I need to do my TENS unit tonight. I'm going to lay down and do that. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you for sharing those photos, honey. That way he can't get to them unless he tries to climb the Twin Peaks. Yeah, that kid likes to pull on hair and pull everything. He's a cutie pie, but your hands have been hurting too. I'll pray for you too, Jenny. I do have a granny glasses holder. Where? Let me make sure. I got my kids a passport. Oh, here it is. I got each of my kids a passport thing. Where did my sons go? Or I already gave it to him. Anyways, I got my boy a gray one. And I got this one for my daughter because it says Passport United States of America. And it's got that thing in it so people can't walk by you and read your credit cards or debit cards. So I got them each one of those to take on their trip. And luckily, they're not leaving until a couple days after Christmas. So, and next week, I have Thursday, I think it's Thursday and Friday off. And then I think we'll have Saturday and Sunday. So that's good. So I'll definitely be going live then. Good night, Linda. Thank you for coming on, sweetie. It's nice to see you. I'm glad you're getting some vape juice. Here's my granny glasses holder. I just don't like it. It's so stiff, I guess. I don't know. Okay. Good night, Sean. Good night, Cinnamon. Good night, Keeksters. Good night, Jenny. Good night, Cinnamon. And Robert. Thank you, Annie. Thank you so much for keeping an eye out. And everyone else who does anyways. Crown Royal. Good night. And make sure we coffee. Good night, honey. Blue Moon. I don't know if Chicano's still here, but if Chicano's still here, Who else we got? I think everybody else is gone. Gone. Yeah, I haven't seen anyone else comment for a long time. Love you too, sweetheart. Good night, Sean. Love you. You guys are awesome. Oh, turmeric. That's what I need. I bought some, Kiki. I just keep forgetting to take it. Damn it. Okay, love you guys. God bless. Sleep with the angels and pray for each other. And whether you like them, pray for our president as well. Love you too, Cinnamon. Oh, you guys are so sweet. You can get a nice, yeah, I need a better one. This is like has a plastic covering on it. It's awful. But I need one that just lays nice. So I just bought a cheap one from Walmart. I think it was Walmart. And it pretty much sucks. So, okay. Good night, you guys. Thanks for being here with me. And make sure you keep up on the community posts, because sometimes I don't come live, but I do post stuff on the community posts. Some fun stuff sometimes. Okay. God bless you. Sweet dreams. Love you guys. Bye. Good night.